The breaking news.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool agree potential British record deal for Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool break club record to sign Florian Wirtz in £116 million deal, beating out Manchester City and Bayern Munich Premier League title holders. Liverpool have agreed a club record deal worth up to $116 million to sign Bayer Leverkusen star Florian Wirtz, following a breakthrough in negotiations over the fee for the highly rated German playmaker. After having two earlier offers turned down, including the most recent bid of £113 million, which comprised £100 million up front and additional performance-based bonuses, the Reds have finally struck an agreement. The final deal will still see Liverpool pay an initial £100 million, setting a new club benchmark. Should the performance-related clauses be met, the total cost could exceed the £115 million Chelsea paid Brighton for Moises Caicedo in 2023, potentially making it the most expensive transfer in British football history. Leverkusen had initially valued Wirtz, who recently turned 22, at around £125 million. While Liverpool fell short of that valuation, their structured offer, with lucrative incentives tied to success, was ultimately enough to convince the Bundesliga side to sell. Darwin Núñez, previously Liverpool's most expensive signing at a potential £85 million in 2022, never triggered all the add-on clauses. Thus, Wirtz's transfer, depending on future success, is poised to eclipse all previous deals for the Merseyside club. Liverpool had long monitored Wirtz's development, as had several top European clubs. However, they did not initially see themselves as favourites to land his signature. That changed dramatically when Manchester City reportedly dropped out of the race, citing the growing financial demands of the transfer. Wirtz, for his part, made it known that he preferred a move to Anfield over Bayern Munich. This turn of events prompted Liverpool's new sporting director, Richard Hughes, to intensify efforts. Already in discussions with Leverkusen over right-back Jeremy Frimpong, who became new head coach Arne Slot's first signing in a $30 million deal, the groundwork was in place to expedite talks for Wirtz. Hughes also capitalized on his connections with former club Bournemouth to open productive discussions over the signing of left-back Milos Kerkez. Hughes was instrumental in bringing the Hungarian international to the Premier League in the first place, giving Liverpool an inside track. While the full fee for Wirtz will only be realized if Liverpool achieve consistent top-level success, the club views the potential costs as worthwhile. The belief is that the financial outlay will be repaid in silverware and sporting achievement. With Kerkez likely to follow Wirtz through the door, Liverpool's summer expenditure could approach £200 million. That's a significant outlay made possible by prudent spending in recent windows, during which only Federico Chiesa arrived last summer in a bargain £10 million move. Slot's decision to work with a streamlined squad paid dividends as Liverpool clinched the Premier League title. But with major rivals reinforcing, bolstering key positions has become necessary. This spending spree is set to be Liverpool's largest since 2018, when the likes of Naby Keita, Fabinho, Herdan Shaqiri, and Alisson Becker joined for a combined fee around £170 million, shortly after Virgil van Dijk's $75 million arrival the previous January. Despite Fenway Sports Group's reputation for a moneyball strategy, they have not hesitated to break the bank for transformative talents. Wirtz is seen in the same mold as Van Dijk and Alisson, an elite game-changer. His decision to choose Liverpool over more lucrative offers is viewed internally as a validation of Arne Slot's influence and the project currently being built at Anfield. Rafael Leão interest emerges amid Wirtz's arrival. Meanwhile, Liverpool could still be active in the attacking market, with reports linking the club to AC Milan winger Rafael Leão. According to Christian Falk via the Daily Briefing, representatives for Leão met with Bayern Munich sporting executives Max Eberl and Christoph Freund on May 30th, just a day before the Champions League final. Falk suggests that the meeting may have prompted broader interest across Europe, including from Liverpool and Arsenal. The 25-year-old Portuguese international is seen by Arsenal as a backup option in case they fail to sign Nico Williams, while Liverpool's name has now been mentioned in connection to the Milan star. Leao has long been on the radar of Europe's elite, having recorded 12 goals and 13 assists across all competitions in the 2024-25 season. His current contract reportedly includes a $175 million release clause, although any realistic offer would fall below that figure. Given ongoing speculation about Luis Diaz's future, Liverpool have already been linked with several possible replacements. Whether Leao becomes a concrete target remains what Wirtz's transfer means for Manchester City. Manchester City were once serious contenders for Wirtz's signature, but ultimately withdrew when the total financial package escalated beyond what they were willing to pay. His impending arrival at Liverpool not only bolsters the Reds' midfield creativity, but also sends a strong message to their domestic rivals. Liverpool are expected to officially complete the Wirtz signing when the summer transfer window opens next week. The deal represents one of the most significant moves in recent Premier League history, not only in financial terms, but also as a symbol of Liverpool's renewed ambition under their new leadership. Despite concerns over their financial competitiveness in the past, Liverpool have made a resounding statement with this deal, one that could reshape the landscape of the Premier League for seasons to come. Hugo Ekitike to Liverpool? Reds remain in the hunt, but Eintracht Frankfurt refuse to be pressured. We don't have to sell. As Liverpool continue to navigate an ambitious summer transfer window, the name Hugo Ekitike has increasingly surfaced as one of the standout targets under consideration. The French striker, who enjoyed a breakout season with Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, has attracted attention from multiple Premier League clubs, including Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester United. Yet despite growing speculation, the German side have made it clear. They will not be forced into a sale unless their valuation is met. While Liverpool have not officially confirmed a priority number 9 target for the current window, club insiders and multiple reports suggest that Hugo Ekitike is very much on their radar. The Reds, guided by new sporting director Richard Hughes and manager Arne Slot, appear poised to make significant moves in the market, especially after their anticipated captures of Florian Wirtz and Milos Kerkez. Once those two high-profile deals are finalized, all indications point to a renewed focus on strengthening the forward line, a position that has been a topic of debate at Anfield since the start of last season. Why Hugo Ekitike? Liverpool's interest in the French forward. At just 22 years of age, Hugo Ekitike has quickly emerged as one of the most exciting young strikers in Europe. A versatile forward capable of playing across the front line, he scored 22 goals and provided 12 assists across 48 appearances in all competitions for Eintracht Frankfurt during the 2024-25 season. These impressive numbers not only highlight his potential, but also place him in the elite bracket of under-23 attacking talents on the continent. Ekitike's technical ability, movement off the ball, and clinical finishing have naturally drawn comparisons to some of France's great modern forwards. Formerly on the books at Paris Saint-Germain, Ekitike made the switch to Frankfurt permanent last summer after an initial loan spell. With 4 years remaining on his contract, the German club hold a strong negotiating position, and they're not shying away from using it.